With GatherMap, you can create beautiful interactive maps, embed the maps on your website, and start crowdsourcing data from members of the public in just a few clicks. Here's how it works. Once you log into your account, you'll come to this dashboard. All you need to do is click Get Started to create your first map. Fill in the basic information, give it a title, pick the place you want to be, so your location. For the purposes of this, let's just say it's New York City, but of course it could be anywhere in the world. Here's where you set the default map view, so this is what people will see once they go to your web page. Then you go down to your custom form fields and you add whatever fields you want. These are the questions that people are going to see, the survey that people will see once they add a point. So I've just quickly filled out some basic information here, got my title, got a few questions here. I'll explain these a little bit more as we go. Once you're ready, just click Save Changes. Okie dokie. Go back to our dashboard. And here's our map. If we click View, it will open up the direct link to the map and you get a full web page here. As you can see, works just like OpenStreetMap or Google Maps. You just move around, search for what you want to find. It's really detailed. And then if you're a member of the public and you want to add a point, the instructions are here. Click Add a Point, click Anywhere, and here are the questions that I've set up as the map owner that I want people to answer. So name of the location, let's just say, my local shop, email address at mail.com, and what do you think about this place? Say, my favorite place in New York, for instance. Now, something that's really useful here is that I've set the name of the location and the main question here as public. So once this gets approved, it will appear publicly on the map. But I've set the email address question as private. So that's only for me as the map admin. That won't be shared privately. And I've added a message here to let the members of the public know that it won't be shared publicly. Click Submit. You get a little message saying thank you, your submission is pending review, and it doesn't pop up on the map just yet. At this point, you will get an email notification from GatherMap to tell you that you have a new submission. What you do is go to your Submissions tab. Here you'll see my local shop, title, map, the submitter is anonymous, and here's the email address. So as this starts to fill up, it makes it really easy to keep track of all your submissions. If you click on this, you can see all the details. Make sure you're happy with all that, and it's all good to go. If there's any typos or anything, you can actually edit this yourself, which is a very handy feature, and you can click Approve. Submission has been approved. You can close this window and go back to your dashboard. Let's go check out the map again, and you can see we have our submission right here, and when you click on it, it opens in a nice side panel. And this works really well on mobile as well. It's all optimized for mobile use as well as desktop. Now, the final thing, you can also embed this map on your website really easily. And this is a feature I love. To do that, go to your maps, click Edit Map in the extra menu, and then you'll find the embed link here. Simply copy the code and then paste that as HTML onto your website, and you'll be ready to go. Here's an example of how I've used GatherMap in one of my projects. So this is a web page, it's on my website, and you can see my GatherMap here is perfectly embedded and totally interactive, just as you would expect. And it has some submissions that people have made. And you can see beautifully it appears there with links that are clickable, with photographs, etc. So really, really useful and usable. Now, the final thing I want to show you is that your data is not locked into the GatherMap system. You have access to your data at any time. So you go to your submissions, and what you'll see is up here, there is a download CSV button. And if you have multiple maps, you can select which map you want or download them all at once. Click Download CSV, and you'll get a pop-up that allows you to save that onto your desktop. And that means that you can analyze this data however you want, and you can export the data even if you're finished using a particular map and hold on to it for the future. GatherMap is perfect for planning and development teams, doing public engagement, for nonprofits and humanitarian projects, and also for researchers who are engaged in citizen science and crowdsourcing data. By the way, hi, I'm Ross. I created GatherMap. I'm an urban designer and a nonprofit leader. So I needed a digital mapping tool for one of the projects I was working on. And all the tools on the market were either way too expensive or really complicated and difficult to use. So I created GatherMap to solve my own problem. I needed an affordable, simple to use and a quick way of deploying an interactive map where I could crowdsource data from members of the public. I created GatherMap to do that. I really liked it, and now I'm sharing it with you. Think of it as a bare bones tool at a really affordable price that just does the essential things that you need it to do. Check it out. You can sign up for a free account and try it out, and look forward to hearing what you think about it. All the details are below.